think about people like Britney Spears and how she deals with life? Is it down to her? Does she have to take responsibility for the way she behaves, or is it the people around her?
I think, you know what, it's a double-edged question, that, because I think not only is it down to Britney, but I think we have to bear in mind that she did come in at a pretty young age, and although age has nothing to do with it, I think it's a bit of both. I think it's that when she did kind of start falling off, that people probably weren't quick enough to step up to the mark and say, look, Britney, you know, and I think that's to do with family, friends, maybe she was the cash cow for everybody, we'll never know. You know what I mean? So I think that what's happened is that she's been allowed to fall off because people have been too afraid to say anything, and I think it's just unfortunate it's been very public, but I'm hoping now that, you know, whether it's the record company, the family will just leave her to be and say, you know what, it didn't work, she came out with this song, whatever, and we need to kind of push her back in the cupboard, get her well. And then I just think it will be a return to form, because she's amazing, and she's fallen off, but there have been many people who've fallen off and managed to bring themselves back up from the brink, and I think she will do that. Yeah. She will do that, and I think it'll be really nice to see that.
Chatted to Harry Connick Jr. yesterday, actually, on the programme, and you know, he was a heroin addict, and,
well,
and look at him, yeah, look at him now, he's sensational.
That's right.
How big a problem are drugs in the music business now?
I mean,
think about Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, well, you know something, I think it's always been there. I think, you know, we've got the music industry where it's always been rife, but it's been, you know, it's rife in everyday life for a lot of people. So I think that when people are in the public eye, then they bring it to the forefront of the public's mind. But I think it's always been there, and it is, again, down to the individual, where you want to be in your life, where you want to go, and your focus. If you allow something to take away your focus, then hence, you know, drugs and people like Amy Winehouse, but I can't actually say her because she's fabulous, and, you know, the thing is...
everybody says that about her. I was reading just today Mick Jagger sort of saying, you know, I want to be her surrogate dad, and I want to hold her hand and steer her away from all these drugs. What is it about her that instills such
She has talent. It's talent, and she's very real, and I think that a lot of people can identify because she's just a normal girl, you know, from Camden or whatever the area she's from, and I think, you know, she sings, and when you see such talent, you don't want it to fall by the wayside, and I think that's why she's had this huge public sympathy, including myself, but she doesn't need it because she's mega talented, and I think that once she realises, you know what, I'm here to make music, I'm having fun, but it's obviously not the best thing for me if I'm going to be drugged up half the time. I think she realises, because she was looking great in the papers, she sounded great at the Mercury Awards, and I'm like, you know what, you go, girl.